What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another video where I'm going to share my first impression thoughts and potentially some deeper thoughts and all that stuff on the brand new release from Hyomin titled Allure. And so I know this is a shock. 2 videos in 2 days, or at least that's when I'm recording them. It's been a very rare occurrence over the last 6 months, but you know, like I said previously, we're getting back to doing this on a daily basis and getting also caught back up with the releases that I've missed over the last 2 weeks or so. So very interested for this one. Obviously, like every video that I upload on this channel, or I should say every song that I cover in a video, going forward these days, it's because I'm interested in it. It's because it's a group that I like. It's because it's a K-pop idol that I like. And I'm very, very excited and interested to hear what this song is all about. So like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to share my honest thoughts on this song, whether I like it or not. And I encourage you guys to do the same in the comments below so that we can get a little bit of a discussion going on this comeback. So if you like that, if that's interesting to you, if you want to see more stuff like that, if you want to just be updated with everything that we're talking about going forward in the future, then subscribe to the channel, because I do promise you I will have plenty more videos coming up in the near future. Just exactly where this one came from. So with all of that being said, let's get the song started. This is a very interesting intro start to the song. Wasn't necessarily thinking there'd be like some... I did not think that the beginning of the song would sound like that. I kind of enjoy this. It definitely is a song like I kind of like the vibe to it. It's definitely kind of, you know, it's fun. Is it cute? Is it cute? Would you characterize this as a cute song? I don't know, but I don't know. It's got some like, you know, interesting and fun and entertaining, you know, aspects to it that I enjoy. I don't really like that transition into the chorus. I don't like the pause with the the footstep sound. I don't really like that. I think that kind of kills the flow of the song a little bit, but that's just my personal taste on it. Personal take. But, you know, that being said, going back to the whole, interruption and the flow and stuff, this song has a lot of moments that it just kind of kills, the consistent sort of, progression and flow of the song. So it's kind of interrupted and broken up in that sense. I like that. I kind of enjoyed that. That was actually a really, really light sounding and really light feeling song, which was nice. I enjoyed that. You know, it's definitely in terms of how it would fit into other like K-pop releases or K-pop solo releases. It definitely like it's got a little bit of a, or not a lot, not a little, a lot of a, you know, light feeling to it. You know, a lot of other K-pop songs feel, I guess, sort of like heavy, and there's a lot of like substance to them in terms of like, you know, the music track and the vocals and just all of the different stuff that's been added to the audio of the song. This song in comparison feels like, you know, it's got just the bare minimum in a song to make something that is, you know, nice and enjoyable. Not like one instrument bare minimum, but like something that can that can put out a song or a sound that is, you know, relatively substantive, that has got some substance to it and like feels that there's actually something behind it. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like it's just kind of like weighed down by an excessive amount of stuff, which I think sometimes to a certain, if you really think about it, a lot of, you know, K-pop music has a lot of stuff going on in it that might not necessarily need to be the case or need to be in there necessarily. But at the same time, you know, everything was written with a reason and an idea in the producer's mind. So there's always a reason for everything. But the difference between just like, I guess, one of your normal sort of K-pop songs is like super deep like that versus this one, which is much thinner, is very nice. That's kind of right now the main thing that I'm really liking about it. Other than that, I don't specifically have any major points, but I'm going to do what I do, of course, in all these videos. I'm going to listen to the song and come back with you guys, with some maybe one or two deeper thoughts on the song for stuff that I want to discuss deeper. But first, answer the question of the video, and we will be right back. Alright guys, getting into the review portion, really there's only generally one thing that I kind of want to talk about, and this one is kind of in relation, a little bit of a comparison maybe to the previous song that she released, or at least the one that my video player wanted to play after I watched this video, or actually after I filmed my whole reaction portion to this music video, and that is comparing Allure to Mango. And I think that both of those songs, actually, when I listened to a little bit of Mango to kind of refresh myself on what that song exactly, you know, sounded like, I listened to that and I was like, wow, this is actually a super, you know, thin song as well, like super, you know, or not super, but it is a pretty, you know, thin and minimal sort of song. Doesn't have a bunch of extra, you know, fat to it that, you know, potentially you might get in other K-pop songs. And of course, that is exactly what I said about this song, and that is exactly what I said is one of the things that is attractive about this song, and that I find really, really fun about this song, that makes me kind of enjoy it a little bit, because it just is a nice experience. You know, you listen to all this K-pop and it's all like super crazy and like bombastic and, you know, all kinds of stuff going on, and it's all fun and games. I really enjoy it. Obviously, if I didn't, then I wouldn't have this YouTube channel, and I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't have gone to KCON. I wouldn't be traveling to LA on a yearly basis for KCON and all that stuff. So I enjoy all of that, but at the same time, I do enjoy music like this too, you know, and it's nice to have a little bit of this to come up in your playlist of, you know, all of the crazy BTS songs and Blackpink and Twice and all of that kind of stuff, to kind of like break up just the sort of general feel and the big, you know, larger than life nature of a lot of K-pop productions. And that's the reason why I like the last couple, or these two releases from Hyomin, and they're both somewhat the same, but at the same time they're different. And I think that the way that they are the same, obviously, is because they're, you know, really lean as far as the whole production of the song goes, and the writing of the composition of the song and all of that kind of stuff, which, like I said, that's something that I like. But they're different in a little bit in the sort of just general sort of tone and the flow of the song. Where Mango is definitely a much more consistent flow to it, and isn't necessarily, I would say, as like maybe groovy or funky or whatever is how you would describe Allure, because that's how I would kind of describe it a little bit. Both of the songs feel different. They flow differently. They like the way that I kind of internalize the music and sort of interpret it with you know, enjoying, expressing my enjoyment or my listening to the song with like my body is different, and that is good. That is significant. That is something that I enjoy. Like, I really do enjoy every single time that somebody releases music that I can appreciate and enjoy in a different way, or that I can feel in a different way than the previous releases. That's something that I really enjoy. And so that's one of the things that I really enjoy about Allure. It's not like one of the songs that I'm going crazy over. It's not one of the songs that I'm really, you know, that I'm like head over heels in love with or anything like that. But I like it. It's got a nice, quirky, fun, playful-ish kind of quality to it that is, you know, enjoyable, and is definitely going to be a song that, you know, when it does come up on my playlist while I'm like listening to music in my car, wherever I'm at, I'm not gonna skip it. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna, you know, relax and get in the flow of the song and just enjoy the experience. And, you know, that's really what it's all about. You know, at the end of the day, you know, releasing music or listening to music that kind of puts you in a mood, or that you can kind of soak up the mood and the vibe and the energy of the song, no matter what that, you know, mood or vibe or energy is good. And, you know, some songs you like, some songs you don't. And I like this song, but I definitely wouldn't put it, you know, as more than maybe like an average sort of song for me personally. Like, maybe it's above average, but it really isn't like the best song I've ever heard in my life for me personally. But of course, maybe that's just my mood today, and if I listen to it an hour from now, or tomorrow, or a week from now, when my mood is different, then maybe I'll enjoy it a little bit different. Maybe I'll have a different appreciation for it. But, you know, as it stands right now today, just generally, there isn't really anything about the music that's kind of stands out to me that I really enjoy. There isn't any sort of you know, point in the arrangement of the song or the composition, or something that the fun that they did with the music and all that stuff that I really particularly am hinging on, that I really like. It just is just the general total vibe of the song that I really like, and I like it even more when I look at it in the context, and, you know, comparing it to her previous song, or to Mango, which was released in the last 6 months or so of 2018. And both of the songs are really good, and both of those songs from her are really good and really enjoyable. And I mean, that's really all that I can ask for, that I really kind of, you know, wish from any song that I listen to, is that it's something that is enjoyable, and this definitely was enjoyable. So I'm gonna quit dragging this out and talking and rambling about random, you know, garbage, and I'm gonna close out this video, guys. So that's it for this video. If you guys have anything to say to counter what I've said, or to agree with what I've said, or to add with what I've said, or of course add your own thoughts, whatever it is what you have got to say, whether you like the song or not, I encourage you guys to leave your thoughts down below, because we're trying to encourage some conversation on this channel about whatever it is that we think, whether we agree or disagree, and that's what it's about. So if you want to join the community, of course, click the subscribe button, tap that bell icon to turn on notifications so that you can stay updated, guaranteeing that you see every one of my videos. And that's going to be it. So that's it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.